Donna, known as a city with a heart in the heart of the Rio Grande Valley, has a rich history. From being state champions in 1961 for football, Donna supports other important cultural hubs for the valley such as Donna Hooks Fletcher Museum, International Museum of Arts and Science, Bicultural Museum, Alamo Country Club. In addition, the city of Donna has the Donna Public Library. The roots of the Donna Public Library are humble. Women's groups played a vital role in the inception and development of the Donna Public Library. In 1911, several young women, approximately 18 and 19 years of age, began forming a club which was later known as the Donna Women's Club. As the club progressed, they became aware of the needs of the community and began taking an active part in helping out with the community needs by becoming an organization. Two members were particularly instrumental in the early stages. Mrs. Shepard and Mrs. Pomeroy were very enthusiastic in beginning a town-wide campaign, which everyone donated at least one book. However, a problem looming despite the success was where to place all these wonderful donations. The history of the library becomes somewhat vague until 1930. The interest in the library was still strong, but efforts to accomplish its goals were diminished in 1930. 11 years later, after the books were donated to the high school, an exciting revival took place. Various organizations united and dedicated themselves to more community development, and the libraries became one of the projects. Between 1939 and the present time, the library began to be a major force in the community. The building itself was leased to the city in 1979 for $1 per year for 99 years. In 1982, a small addition was built using community development funds. The library today is vastly different from the old Hester Roberts building. It has developed many services which were not feasible in 1919. The Donna Public Library implanted an automated circulation systems in 1987. The system allows the circulation of materials, reservations of books, and overdue protection. The Donna Public Library was the second library in Hidalgo County to implement and complete systems such as this. At the time of implementation, the cost for such a system was over $100,000. Since then, many communities have used the Donna Public Library as a model for their own system. Donna Public Library has a service population of 25,274 with a collection size of 47,769 and an annual circulation of 46,110. While it is listed in the 10,000 to 24,999 bracket for Texas ranked libraries due to population, since it has jumped to the 25,000 service population, it rightfully belongs to the next bracket. The service population is an interesting tidbit since the population of the city is 16,638, and the service population of the library is nearly 9,000 higher. That suggests that denizens from nearby cities also use that library. The director of the library is Mr. Bettis. In the picture, he is accompanied by librarian clerk Julia. They are preparing for an Easter raffle basket event. When asked what makes the library unique, they also alluded to the humble beginnings, but also the interest of the community has always had in the library. They also mentioned how important a facility with books, computers, and other research materials for both traditional and non-traditional students, given the fact that the library surrounds an improvised area. A challenge that they both agreed upon was how to use social media to help promote the library and how to use it to attract possible patrons. Speaking of events, just for the month of March, the library has 21 events, which were variations of a movie day, coloring day, Lego day, and create your own comic. But it also has events for the older crowd, such as inviting local authors and giving tips such as inviting Vladimir Schwarzenegger or a college and career festival. Yes, certainly the library for Donna is like that involved aunt and uncle in your life for the residents of Donna and anyone else that goes there. I hope that they continue that good work that they do and that its patrons continue to show appreciation.